chaos is expected at City Hall here in Nairobi, with different factions of members of County Assembly taking sides on the impeachment of Speaker Beatrice Elachi. Now, reporter Mark Namaswe has just witnessed the first round of those chaos and now joins us live for an update. Mark Namaswe, a very good afternoon to you. I must say, we all saw the press conference that disintegrated into a push and pull between the members of County Assembly. All this in regards to the County Speaker Beatrice Elachi. What is the status at City Hall right now? Are they still putting in place plans to ensure that they impeach the county speaker?
If I can try to read the mood in the atmosphere concerning what has transpired here and what has been unfolding over the past several months, is that we anticipate to have a situation where there will be a standoff between those supporting Beatrice Elachi and those against. Early in the morning, we had a team of members of the County Assembly who spoke in support of Beatrice Elachi. Then there came a second group that had a document that they purport comes from the courts that stops or bars Elachi from conducting functions here at the County Assembly. So it is a matter of who has the numbers against who and whether the document that they presented is legitimate or not. But right now, let's speak to one insider, one City Hall insider, member of County Assembly, June Ndegwa, to tell us exactly what is happening here in the Nairobi County Assembly.
As you know, we impeached Honorable Beatrice Elachi a year ago, and she went to court. After she went to court, she was given a court order giving her orders to come back to work because there was no, whatever some of our members had accused her of did not hold any water. And in that 1 year, we as members, we had suffered a lot. There were things that were not happening, matters, legislation, and even just representation. And it is because of a lot of intimidation that had occurred in the assembly. Let's just say it is a question of we are wiser now, that our legs were pulled into impeaching Honorable Beatrice Elachi, but now that she is back, we are ready to just work. Nairobi County has been reduced into a battleground where everybody just feels like if it is not their way, then it is the highway. Yes.
So today we had two groups, the first group and the second one that came, and then part of the first group that came to scuttle the press address of the second one. What was it about?
So we did our first press statement, which was a rebuttal to what they had done yesterday, saying that they are bringing an impeachment motion of Honorable Beatrice Elachi, and we came in support of Mheshimiwa Elachi, saying that the Speaker is here to stay. We do not see the need to impeach Elachi now, and then especially if it is after malicious claims or malicious grounds. The second group that came to scuttle the first one felt that we already answered. So I think it was just some little misunderstanding, and they did not want them to do their press conference or hold their press conference here.
We've taken glance at the document the second group brought. We still need to do a little more verification on its authenticity, whether it comes from the courts or not. Have you had discussions concerning it?
Yes, we have. I have personally looked at the document. You do not need to know whether it is authentic or not, because the document purports to be a consent that was reached between Speaker Elachi and the immediate former acting Speaker Chege Maura and a few others. There is no consent, first and foremost, that had been reached. There was no one to represent Honorable Elachi in any consent, or even her herself. She was not there too. And the document was given on the 25th of October. Today is the 29th of October. I mean, these people should stop rushing into decisions and forging. In fact, it's forgery. It is a criminal offense. They should stop trying to get Elachi not to go to the assembly today. I can tell you for free that we are going to have our assembly sittings today. It is going to be peaceful, and Speaker Elachi is the one who's going to preside over the assembly sittings.
I don't know whether you will table the document and have it discussed or to verify its authenticity, but let's assume it is legit. What happens? Will Speaker Elachi be able to conduct business?
The document is not legit. So let's just say we will not even discuss it. It has to go maybe through House Business Committee, because we already have our order paper and the business that needs to be discussed today in the Assembly. So we are not going to discuss that document. And even if it is brought up, we will show how fake the document is. And the people who purported to bring it are supposed to be arrested. And they tell us where they got the consent from. The consent is actually not, you have seen the document yourself. How authentic can you say it is? It is not authentic at all. So if they want authentic documents, let them follow the due process of the law. Let them get an order properly that has good grounds and to impeach Speaker Elachi, not doing Kirinyaga Road kind of business to bring us a fake consent document.
Okay, I'm not an expert in document analysis, but let's see how things will pan out at 2 p.m.
Yes, let's see how things will pan out. I'm sure it will be peaceful. I am sure the government's business to be discussed will go on well, and we are hoping that there's not going to be any scuffle at all.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
That is June Ndegwa, nominated MCA, giving us a brief on what to expect when it comes to 2 p.m. when the County Assembly will be in the House for business this afternoon. Back to you, Jesse.
All right, many thanks, Namak Namaswe. Definitely monitoring what's happening at City Hall right here in Nairobi, even as